Hello guys, this is 123APO321, and this is sort of a, I'm not sure what to call this, maybe sort of dev commentary. I was debating whether to put this on my programming channel or on my main channel, but I'm not going to, since I'm not going to really be showing you any of the code or anything like that, I decided to put it on my main channel. I don't really have much of this now, much here now, but sort of a game I'm working on. It's using the Slick2D library, which in itself uses LWJGL, which is the LWJGL is what Minecraft uses to run. So that's nice. This is originally found from a tutorial, the original base game of this, but literally all you could do was just walk around and you couldn't go off the borders, and I've added a bunch of stuff in, and I plan on adding a lot more. I'm planning on making this full sort of RPG style game, but let's hop right into it. So from the main menu, so far I'm going to add an instructions page. It's just not working for me for whatever reason. But here you can hit Q to quit the game. I'm not going to do because it'll stop recording. You can hit enter to start the game, or you can click on either of these buttons. So I'm just going to actually click here, and here you go. Originally this was called Buckyland was the game, because that's what the name of the guy that did the tutorial, that's the name he goes by. That was Bucky, and it was just a part of the tutorial. But originally also this picture, this background picture, and the picture of Bucky here, they are both supplied by him, as well as the two buttons on the thing, because they are part of the tutorial, and I'm just sort of expanding on it. Just wanted to get that out of the way, just so I highly doubt he would get angry at me for using the images, and will change the images. I'm going to change them, but for now, yeah. So far, as you can see here, there's Bucky's position X and Y. Those are the X and Y coordinates. There's FPS, which I don't know how to get rid of. It's default there. Whenever you use the LWJGL, the Slick2D. Not LWJGL, but the Slick2D. It's default there. I assume there is some way to get rid of it. I don't know how to. Down here is money. It's $10 to start out with. Here just stamina. I have to fill that in with some sort of image or something like that. And then here's Bucky. So if I can either use WASD or arrow keys to move around. Right now I'm using arrow keys, but I can also use WASD, which is what I'm using now. And then if you hold shift, you can sprint. And you see the stamina is getting lower, and I can't sprint anymore. But if I let go of shift, just walk around, stamina goes up. Come over here, E to enter store. All you can do right now, you can actually buy all these items, but only the speed upgrade actually does something. So if I sold, I can also buy those. You see my money went down, but the second two it didn't actually give me anything. So now I'm faster in general, but I'm also much faster when sprinting. I have to work out some of these kinks about things like that. The fact that you go way too fast when sprinting. Although any less of a, if you do it too much less of a upgrade, you don't really notice it. So I want it to be noticeable, but anyways. Then you can hit escape to pause, and then from here you can either hit escape to resume, or you hit R to resume, M to go to the menu, or you can hit Q to quit. Let's see, and then obviously you can't go off the edges, but I think that's it actually that I have right now. But right after recording this, I'm probably going to get to work on some enemies and some ways of fighting them. But yeah, so I'm going to try and at least make one enemy, do some sort of AI for it. I'm not sure the AI is going to work though. It's probably going to have a random spawn location, it's going to spawn with it from this coordinate, those coordinates to these coordinates somewhere within there. It's probably going to have, that's going to be its spawn. And then it'll randomly spawn somewhere. It'll probably be some sort of zombie with my first thing, but I haven't actually made any images for this yet, so yeah, I don't know how that's gonna end up, because like I said, I haven't done any images for it, and I'm not very good at like art and stuff on the computer. I'm not amazing, not like off the computer either, but I'm better than I am on the computer, that's for sure. Yeah, I should have disabled the, because I have a thing, I've actually built in a thing where, it's not really built in, I just have a, if you know anything about code, I just have 2 lines of code that are the exact same thing, except one doesn't restrict sprinting. One of them makes it so that I can sprint forever, and the other one, it stops me from sprinting when I get down to 0 stamina, which I, then I comment out one of them, so depending on which one's commented out, I can either sprint forever or not. So I probably should have done that before that. Although really it doesn't matter, because I shouldn't. But anyways, whatever. I have no idea what I'm talking about at this point. I'm just rambling, but yeah, so pretty much as soon as I leave this video, I'm probably going to get started on some zombie type enemy that will walk up to you and damage you in some way. I don't have a health bar yet, but yeah, so oh well, hopefully this will be a good game in the end. Like I said though, it's in heavy development, like it just started, so don't make fun of me. But yeah, so I mean, it's not exactly the most complicated game at this point, but it took me a little while, not too long, like of actual work time, probably only a couple hours, but I've done it over months because I haven't really worked on it. But yeah, so hopefully this will be a good game in the end, and I will see you guys next time.